Welcome back to In the Spotlight, everyone. I'm joined by Phil Croton and Bert Mitchell. They're from the Southern Shakespeare Company. They're going to tell us a little bit about their upcoming play. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Well, you're actually, Phil, you're with the Southern Shakespeare Company.
That's right, I'm the education director, yeah.
You are a guest director.
Yeah, exactly.
So will you tell me, to start, a little bit about the Southern Shakespeare Company?
Sure. I mean, every year, Southern Shakespeare Company has a play in Cascades Park, which we do free. And this coming May, 10th to the 13th, we're doing Romeo and Juliet. And we're doing it traditionally Elizabethan this year. So we thought we'd like to take to Tallahassee before that something about Romeo and Juliet, but more modern and relevant to our city. So we interviewed people in town, asked them their stories and what life was like in Tallahassee. And from those interviews, myself, Lanny Thomas and Devon Glover wrote a play called A Town Divided. So in Romeo and Juliet, of course, it's the two households that are apart.
Right.
In Tallahassee, there's some kinds of people from the south side and the north side don't always get on great, and then perhaps someone dating someone from one of those sections might not be too approved by their parents. So the play is based on Romeo and Juliet, but set in Tallahassee in the current time.
Very cool.
So we took it to Goodwood as part of their Blended Lives program back in November, and then we wanted to make it even better production. So we invited Bert to help with the rewriting of it and to help me direct it. And from that, we're now taking this production to TCC in the 16th of February.
Very exciting. And so without too many spoiler alerts, Bert, can you tell me a little bit about the play and maybe some of the rewrites and the new things that people could see?
Well, one of the things we wanted to do was to take the characters and just add a little bit more depth to them. We made it more interactive, and I think the biggest thing that we did was that you see it from the character's viewpoint, but every character has a valid reason why they think and believe what they believe. So they're much more rounded, right. And you can see all the different perspectives from that. So we added a lot of depth to it, I think. Yeah.
Very cool. And so you said it's localized to Tallahassee, so
absolutely.
There'll be some references that
and it's multimedia, so when, at the back of the stage you're seeing a live video feed. So when you're looking at Cascades Park, you're seeing the trees moving. If the characters are walking down Monroe Street, you see cars going behind them. So it's
awesome.
It's an amazing production, we think. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. So who are some of the people that you guys are hoping to come out to your play? Is there a certain age range, or is it?
No, it's on at 2 o'clock and at 7 o'clock on the 16th of February, as I said, and the tickets are absolutely free. So we're doing it as part of the sponsorship is with TCC, and Centennial Bank are supporting something in the evening called A Town United, where Sonnet Man, Devon Glover and I have been out to over 450 students in the last few weeks talking about sonnet writing. And in the evening, after our 7 o'clock performance, students from those schools, from Leon, from Gobby, from Rickards, from Charles, from Maclay, will be coming to the stage and reading their sonnets.
Wow.
So that's showing that there's still a united part of Tallahassee as well. So for the first show, the 2 o'clock show, there's a panel discussion afterwards, which has been hosted by Village Square. So Bobby Morrow, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Bobby Morrow will be hosting that. And there's various commissioners and so on to talk about the play and the issues that the play has raised. Right. So it's all free.
What are some of those issues that you guys are hoping to get the discussion started on?
Oh, wow. I think just the way that we look at race, I mean, what the play does is that it brings up issues that we normally don't talk about, how we view the world, different perspectives, and there's even some generational differences that we have in there. So the play is designed to allow each person to relate to different experiences, to say, I remember that. But mainly, it's about the dialogue and the communication.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, telling me a little bit about the play. Hopefully I can get out and see it. And
Please do,
sounds like it'll start a good discussion and also be a good time.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.